Hello there, and welcome back to the English Quarters. This is Sir D, and I welcome you to Tidbits, the English trivia series. Tidbits is yet another new series for the channel. It is one of the fruits of our content diversification endeavors. The channel is growing slowly but steadily, so we need to step it up by dropping new content for you guys. Tell us more about Tidbits, you say? Before I tell you more though, here are some reminders. If you find this video interesting, or if you love our content in general, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We're doing our best to make more content, so stay tuned. Follow us on social media too. For Facebook, that's at The English Quarters, and for Twitter, that's at English Quarters. Okay, let me explain. Tidbits is a series where we discuss random English trivia, like anything about English that would probably appear in a trivia session, a pop quiz or something. This was actually hinted by our channel introduction, specifically the part where I said interesting tidbits about the English language. If you haven't checked out our channel introduction yet, be sure to do so. Where's the channel intro, you ask? We got you covered. You can find that linked in the description box below. The flow of an episode is simple. Number 1, I tell you about the interesting tidbit about the English language. Number 2, we examine some instances of this tidbit in action. And number 3, we will discuss the takeaways of learning about this tidbit featured in the episode. That's it. Quite simple. Hope you enjoy the content. Alright, we're all good. With things out of the way, let's start. In this episode, we are going to discuss something that might trigger or confuse you, especially if you are quite well versed in grammar. So, trigger warning. Let's look at this sentence. The old man, the boat. Now, I'll give you 10 seconds to decide if this is a grammatically correct sentence or not. You may choose to pause the video to analyze the sentence further, but don't cheat yourself by Googling the answer. Timer starts now. Alright, do you have your answer? The answer is yes. This can be considered as a grammatically correct sentence. More on this in a little while. You're probably confused right now. Why can that sentence be considered as a grammatically correct sentence? Well, my friend, let me introduce you to today's topic. Garden path sentences. And yes, the sentence I showed you earlier is one of the most well-known garden path sentences. Enough with the segues. Going back, a garden path sentence is a sentence that is considered to be grammatically correct, but is worded in such a way that a reader's understanding of its meaning will most likely be incorrect or inaccurate. It takes its name from the saying to lead one down the garden path, which means to fool, deceive, confuse, or lead someone astray. Relatively speaking, the duality of the sentence can lead one to a wrong sentence interpretation or analysis. It is important to note that such sentences may look grammatically incorrect at first glance, but I assure you, they are grammatically correct. The reason why they look incorrect is because we people sometimes interpret sentences differently, depending on our state of mind. Or we have a preconceived notion of what the sentence actually means, which prevent us to parse the sentence effectively or analyze what the sentence truly wants to say or convey. Let's parse, or should I say, deconstruct the sentence from earlier. P.S. If you got the reference I just showed you on the screen, you're an amazing person, and we can probably play a game or two. Anyway, the old man, the boat. When you try to parse this sentence, especially for the first time, you will probably deconstruct it as such. The old man, the boat. You will think that the word old is an adjective that modifies the word man, which you think is a noun. You will then get two awkward phrases that don't work together. The old man and the boat. You will probably try to rationalize. What am I gonna do with this? Does the old man own the boat? Is the old man on the boat or something? This doesn't make sense. Well, let's parse this sentence properly so that it makes sense. The old man, the boat. The old man, the boat. Here's the thing. Old here is actually used as a noun, as in old people, while man is actually used as a verb, as in control or operate. The sentence basically means that old people control or operate the boat. Pretty interesting, right? Let's look at another one. And another one. Okay, the thieves who steal people. The thieves who steal people. Alright, I'll give you 10 seconds to try and find out what this sentence means. I made this one, so Google probably won't help you here. Timer starts now. Alright, let's see. When you try to parse this sentence, it is quite easy to fall into the trap of deconstructing it like this. The thieves who steal people. It is easy to take who steal as something like a modifier to the noun thieves. Close, but no cigar. The thing is, steal here is not a noun that is part of a modifier. It is used as a verb, which means to mentally prepare or brace oneself. The sentence should be parsed like this. The thieves who steal people. The thieves who steal people. This means that thieves, or perhaps their mere existence or presence, make people mentally prepare or brace themselves for the possibility of theft or thievery. I mean, no one wants their stuff stolen from them, am I right? This is why you walk with your bags placed in front of you when you're in crowded areas. Okay, let's check out one last garden path sentence. The young doctor, the test results. The young doctor, the test results. Alright, same deal. 10 seconds. Timer starts now. Okay, let's check. The trap here is similar with the first example we had. It is easy to fall into the trap of parsing the sentence like this. The young doctor, the test results. The young doctor, the test results. You then get two awkward phrases that don't make sense again. The young doctor and the test results. This is because the word doctor is normally used as a noun, so your brain would most likely recognize it as such. But no, it's not used as a noun here. It's used as a verb. To doctor something, as in to change or tamper with something. This is why we have the Filipino phrase, doktorin mo na lang. Don't do that, kids. Don't do that. Anyway, the correct way to parse this sentence is this. The young doctor the test results. The young doctor the test results. The sentence basically means that young people tamper with test results. As a teacher, well, no comment. Anyway, there you go. Garden path sentences. I hope you don't hate English because of them. Before we say goodbye though, here are some takeaways. Number 1. Like with garden path sentences, let us remember to take a second look at things. Or even a third or a fourth. Don't immediately dismiss something after the first try. Sometimes it's necessary to invest time and effort to understand something or someone. Number 2. Let us remember to construct sentences or statements in a way that does not cause confusion like garden path sentences. This is to ensure effective communication. I mean, you don't want to be misunderstood, right? Number 3. Basically the reverse of number 2. If others say or write statements that look confusing, let's not judge them. Maybe they're trying to say something in a specific way and we need to be attentive to them to understand them. There you go. That's that. Thank you for watching this episode of Tidbits. And yes, remember to keep an eye or an ear out for garden path sentences. So what do you think? Do you like this new series? What English tidbit would you like me to highlight next? What are your suggestions to improve this series as a whole? Let me know in the comment section below. And yes, if you want to show off your own garden path sentences, drop them in the comment section below. Once again, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, especially if you find this video helpful or if you just love what we do. More videos to come soon. Follow us on social media too. For Facebook, that's at The English Quarters, and for Twitter, that's at English Quarters. Again, this is Sir D. Padayon, English learners. God bless you.